Treat. Not only do we have a three-way matchup, we also have commentary by Eric Corvus. What are you doing here?
Why wouldn't I be here? You got the former Superstars of Wrestling champion, Too Hot Steve Scott, taking on the debuting Sam Shields and Combat Zone Wired champion Lio Rush. I'm here for this match and this match only. I may leave after this. I don't know yet.
I certainly hope so. We have the return of Steve Scott. He's been out of action for quite some time here at SWF. Oh, there's a form of a O'Connor roll. These guys are going for the pin really quickly. This is a one fall to a finish contest.
Emil, as the color commentator speaking to the play-by-play guy, this has to be one of the most difficult situations for a play-by-play individual. How do you commentate as fast as what they're doing?
I tried really hard, but I hope you start saying a lot of things so I don't have to call this action while they're going up and down and left and right. I don't even know what...
Dude, I feel like I'm watching a Mortal Kombat fight scene between Liu Kang and Reptile.
Solid call. Solid call.
I feel like when I watch individuals like this wrestle, it is the most impressive form of athletic prowess. However, I really feel that matches like this deserve background music. Like in one of those crazy, like Jason Statham fight scenes.
He's got the best fight scenes.
He does have the best fight scenes. But you know who's having the best fight scene right now? Too Hot Steve Scott with 2 feet to the face of the machine, Sam Shields.
Steve Scott now going to his cell phone.
It was only a matter of time before we saw the selfie superstar with that patented selfie bulldog. 1, 2. Not enough with that.
It's going to take a lot more to put away Sam Shields. Lio Rush has got to interject himself in this contest, and it looks like he's calling the shots. Just kicking Steve Scott right in the beam.
Looked like Lio Rush and Steve Scott were working together for a little bit there, but that misdirection by Sam Shields caused him to take that roundhouse kick to the face of the former SWF champion, and Lio Rush almost seeming like he's having his way with Sam Shields, but there's a reason they call him the Machine, Emma.
Absolutely, he's almost impervious to damage. And he just keeps on going. No matter how much misdirection Lio Rush is going on, I think Lio Rush finally found a way to get through the impenetrable defense of the Machine. Sam Shields hooks a far leg, only enough for a 2.
How do you prepare for a man that moves that fast? Listen, his name might be Lio Rush, but he's called Rush for a reason.
Absolutely. Comes rushing in, but finds nothing but an elbow. Up and over goes Steve Scott. What do we have here? Drop kick. I don't think Lio Rush meant to drop kick Steve Scott, but it worked out in his favor anyway. Oh man, what a collision.
Literally just running body attack by the Machine. One. Ooh, only a 1 count at that. Now, I mean, there are ways to interrupt momentum, and throwing your body at full speed, man into another man, is one of them.
Sam Shields now with a right hand to Lio Rush. Lio Rush breaks free. Series of right hands. Lio Rush opening up all over the Machine. Sam Shields goes all around the world.
Tilt-a-whirl. Sam Shields stops him. Oh, deadlift Northern Lights.
And he hooked that leg too at the same time, Corvus.
That was impressive as hell.
As a man who is known as an innovator in the wrestling ring, such as yourself, how impressive is something like that, thinking on your feet?
Just looking at me, he was holding a full-grown man. His feet weren't even on the ground, and manipulated his body weight into that Northern Light suplex, and still having the wherewithal to hook the leg?
Unbelievable.
This man is earning the moniker Machine with every minute that passes in this match. What would a win for Sam Shields do for his career if he was able to pin the CZW Wire champion, Lio Rush, or the former SWF champion, Steve Scott?
Title match implications all over the place in this match. And Machine, that time with a left hand, going southpaw on us. Now kicking away at Too Hot Steve Scott.
I gotta admire Shields' game plan here, isolating Lio Rush while keeping Steve Scott on the outside, but he seemed to give Lio Rush that opening.
Uh-oh, look out for Steve Scott. He's coming on in. Oh my goodness.
Strength again, what? Are you kidding me? Samoan drop, exploder suplex combination?
Lio Rush finding a way to kick out. Going for the cover on Steve Scott.
Oh, too close to the ropes. Sam Shields feeling the momentum after that simultaneous maneuver.
Yeah.
You want to talk impressive.
Incredible.
Sam Shields seems to have this matchup completely in control right now.
Series of back elbows and he's just throwing those elbow and forearm strikes every which way. Ooh.
Oh.
Super kick out of Lio Rush.
To that jumping second rope lung blower followed by a senton. Seated super kick.
Uh-oh, look at this. Referee a little bit out of position. But, ooh. Those couple of seconds that it took Scott and Volk to get in position, that could have cost Steve Scott this contest, Eric.
If the referee was in proper position for that super kick, do you think this match would have been Steve Scott's to win?
But you know what? In Scott Volk's defense, how do you get in proper position for any of these men? They're going every which way. Got to keep your head on such a swivel. This must be so hard to officiate.
Keep your head on a swivel or keep your face in a selfie camera.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. Here he comes. Going for this bulldog again.
The selfie bulldog.
Oh, he lets Sam Shields deal with it. What's this?
Oh, no! Standing Spanish fly. 1, 2. Sam Shields picking him right up out of that pinfall attempt.
Just effortlessly. Lio Rush now going behind. Standing switch. Reversal out of Lio Rush. Pulls him through. There's a flurry of strikes there. Ducks out of the way, the Hurricane. Oh God, what is that? Inside out Cobra Clutch suplex.
Are you kidding me? Lio Rush smartly rolling to the outside. Sam Shields doesn't see Steve Scott though.
Oh, face first right into the mat. And now
picture perfect, if you will. That running knee. See Steve Scott put away many opponents with that exact move.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout, Too Hot, Steve Scott.
It's easy to call a match back and forth, but when you have three competitors in the upper echelon of the indie world like Lio Rush, like Sam Shields, like Steve Scott, there's no way to pick a favorite. But Steve Scott tonight showing why he is a former SWF champion and taking it to Sam Shields and Lio Rush, picking up that huge victory.
Here we go. We see a sign of mutual respect here. Very impressive outing by all three men here. Lio Rush going to take a selfie. Fantastic matchup. Nice to see Steve Scott back in an SWF ring.